Hi everyone, Coach Sullivan again with MJS Coaching Football. My background, this is my 38th year coaching football. I've either been a defensive, offensive, or special teams coordinator as well as a head coach at both the collegiate and high school levels. In this presentation, I want to continue in our Go Family Blitz package, simply adding a tag called stick to a previous Go Family Blitz that I had in an earlier presentation. This is what we call a dime go stick. All right, dime go stick. So, quick review. I encourage you to go to the Go Family playlist to see about the Dime and the Rover Go. Only difference between a Dime Go stick or a Rover Go stick and a Dime Go or Rover Go is what the defensive line is doing. Okay, so the beauty of the Go family, nothing changes. It's always whoever the designated blitzer is. Dime go, stick. Again, if the dime doesn't know who he is, oh boy, right? Same for the rover. So that's why we do it. It really is. So I could come up with the fanciest vernacular known to mankind. What good would it do anybody? I'd forget the thing, right? So simple, right? The Go family is a C crash, so the technique is you're blitzing off the butt of the offensive tackle and reading and reacting to the butt. The difference here is very simply the defensive end is going to execute a stick, which bumps the nose away from the call. That's it. Okay? So normally they pinch the A and the B or reduce the side. And when it's a stick, and I realize that a lot of teams use just a stick as one gap, a long stick is two. To me, that's adding a word. For us, stick means two gap. Slant means one gap, one word, right? So stick is what a lot of people would call a long stick into A. Okay? And that's the difference between a dime go and a dime go stick. That's it. Okay, sticks on the side of the call. Boom, done. Okay? So why would we do this? And again, the defensive line techniques from a slant technique to a stick technique, okay, etc., for entire separate presentations. The reason we would do this is when we call this blitz for teams, as an example, that in 11 personnel, they're going to run the football tight end side. Okay, they're running it to the tight end side. In addition, this gives us the flexibility to game plan and say, when we call dime go stick, okay, plays away, we're going to tell our dime, clear the boot before you bend and chase. Because teams that tend to have heavy tendencies to run to a tight end also have a tendency to run the boot, okay, which sets up all kinds of things over here with the two receivers. So that would be why we'd call it. And that's not hard to teach you guys. Okay, it's not a fast rule, meaning anytime we call dime go stick, you have boot. No. But now, see, with the long stick, that helps cut down the gaps as you're closing down from the backside. And that's why we would call it. Also, team versus the 3-4, teams like to try and block back with the center, especially when they're going to pull the short side guard, two-man surface guard here, 1-2. This would be a three-man surface, 1-2-3. That's another reason. Okay, and then if we're getting down blocks and back blocks, the defensive line is taught to cross the face of the back blocks. So that'd be another reason they're in a better position to do that. Okay, so again, it's a go blitz, meaning C crash. Don't hedge, don't tip your hand. You're blitzing off the butt, reacting to the butt. Plays to you, you spill it. Plays away, bend and chase. Or if we say we want you to play the boot, then you're going to, what's meant by clear the boot, you're going to blitz fast. When you see it's away, you're going to throttle down. When you clear the quarterback, meaning you see the quarterback doesn't have it, then you can bend and chase, and we realize you'll be late. But if the quarterback does have it, boom, done, you stop the play in the boot. Okay? Same thing if we have its Rover Go stick, right? Everything stays the same, and for the same reason, teams that like to run the football away to a certain side. So we've played teams that like to run away from a tight end. Maybe the tight end is not a great run blocker. Or we face teams that like to run between the A gaps. They run downhill, whether it's a power, whether it's a draw, whatever it might be. It's a read. Okay, they're trying to read the our defensive end. The stick screws up that read, and then you got a guy bearing down on you hard. Okay, these would be the reasons why we'd add the stick. Okay, nothing changes for the technique of the rover. That's why the safety has force on the run. If it is a pass, he's going to contain. He's going to, if we tell him on a rover go, clear the boot, same thing. Otherwise, backside, he's going to bend and chase. Again, everything stays consistent. Once the kids understand the simplicity of a Go Family Blitz, they know what to do up front, how to execute. So it's not like learning umpteen different blitzes. You learn the family rules. Okay? So as always, please, any questions, feel free to reach out to me at Coach MJSSullivan@gmail.com, and I would love to talk football with you.